Sacred music is such a part of how we worship and the style in which we worship, and I think that it's all these things that help us also connect to Christians that have worshipped in this way for thousands of years. You know, a lot of us grew up in the Episcopal Church, and we've been hearing these hymn tunes forever and ever. And particularly when I started coming back to church, I realized how emotional they make you feel. When you sing something, it really sticks. When you set something to music, it lifts it. It's a heightened form of speech. I feel like a lot of the theology that I've learned throughout my life has been through the hymnal. They teach us what's happening during a given season. It brings us through the life of the church, through the year, through the church calendar. But it ties it to music. This is another way that God comes into our lives. And that's been with us sort of since the beginning.
You don't always need the rock music. You don't always need the guitar with the tambourines to enjoy a service. What I get from an organ, and what I think anybody should get from music, is that feeling of comfort. Comfort, yeah. That feeling of comfort is what you really need. That feeling of you can breathe a sigh of relief. There's, you hear something. It's very comfortable to come into church and, you come in, you don't really feel so good, but here's a little bit of music. It makes you feel a little bit better, and then it sets your whole day and week up for something good. I've had a conversation with a friend about what kind of God being a father, and we compared him to being the kind of father that he knows everything, but he doesn't judge you for that. And I think that's what music is to me. Music can convey a whole source of feeling, but when you hear it, it's no one's judging you for it. It's like, I understand how you feel. Listen to this. You go to church, you hear the organ. To me, they're one and the same. They're tied together. They pull at the same heartstrings the same way.